नमः सर्वेभ्यः कक्षायां स्वागतं। प्रार्थनया प्रारम्भं कुर्मः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। हरि ओं तत्सत्। इतोपि केचन अभ्यासाः करणीयाः अस्माभिः, कृत्वा अग्रे गमिष्यामः। किं पठितवन्तः व्याकरणांशानां विषये? तत्र द्विगुसमासः इति, यत्र समाहारद्विगुः इति भवति। समाहारः एव द्विगुः तत्र। अपि च द्वन्द्वसमासस्य विषये अपि पठितवन्तः, यत्र इतरेतरद्वन्द्वः अपि च समाहारद्वन्द्वः इति। समाहारद्वन्द्वः इत्यत्र एकवचने नपुंसके भवति। इतरेतर इत्यत्र उत्तरपदम् आश्रित्य लिङ्गम्। अपि च कति भागाः सन्ति, कति उपपदाः सन्ति समस्ते इति दृष्ट्वा तत्र वचननिर्धारः। रामलक्ष्मणौ इत्यत्र द्विवचनं, रामलक्ष्मणभरतशत्रुघ्नाः इत्यत्र बहुवचनं। द्विगोः रूपद्वयं यथा अस्माभिः दृष्टं, तत्र ईकारान्तत्वम् अपि भवति, नपुंसके अपि भवति यदि, परन्तु एकवचने। तत्र नपुंसकमेव इति नास्ति। त्रिभुवनम् इत्यत्र नपुंसकत्वं भुवनम् इति शब्दम् आश्रित्य, त्रिलोकी इत्यत्र तत्र पुरुषम् आश्रित्य त्रिलोकी इति प्रत्यययोजनं तत्र पुल्लिङ्गे एव तत्र। अस्तु, तु इदानीं ये उत्तरं दातुम् इच्छन्ति ते अन्म्यूट् कृत्वा स्वीकर्तुं शक्नुवन्ति, वक्तुं शक्नुवन्ति। अधः दत्तानि विग्रहवाक्यानि अवलम्ब्य समस्तपदं समासनाम च लिखत। You guys are unable to unmute? No, I think you are. Yeah, you are able to. Okay. So अधः दत्तानि विग्रहवाक्यानि अवलम्ब्य समस्तपदं समासनाम च लिखत. Those who wish to answer, we will go with group answering. So you can unmute yourself. Okay. हाँ, चतुर्णां वेदानां समाहारः।
चतुर्वेदी
हाँ, चतुर्वेदी इति। ओके, समासः नाम
द्विगुसमासः।
द्विगुसमासः। सम्यक्, द्विगुः इत्यपि द्विगुसमासः इत्यपि लेखितुं शक्नुमः। चतुर्वेदी इत्यत्र अत्र स्त्रीलिङ्गे इति स्थापितमस्ति, पुल्लिङ्गे अपि स्यात् इति मन्ये। वेदः वेदी इति यस्य वेदस्य विषये एव भवति, तत्र पुल्लिङ्गे एव वेदः इति पुल्लिङ्गे। ओके, प्रायः स्त्री इति न लिखितव्यं मया। अस्तु, चिन्ता नास्ति। सप्तानाम् आह्नाम् अह्नाम् अथवा अह्नाम्, सप्तानाम् अह्नाम् समाहारः द्विगु। अपि च अत्र सप्त इति संख्यावाचकत्वं, समाहारः इति अस्ति एव वाक्ये, तर्हि संख्या अपि अस्ति, समाहारः अपि अस्ति, तर्हि तत्र द्विगुः एव। तत्र सप्ताह्नम् इति भवति। सप्ताहः, क्षम्यतां, सप्ताहः। सप्ताहं सप्ताह्नम् इति न इति लिखितमस्ति मया, so we should not fall in. So there is a alert here. Saptaha is the form. Okay, so pullinge saptaha is the form. This is what we are not privy to, how this process follows. Okay, so ahan iti pratipadikam tatra, ahaha iti pratama ekavachane. तो तत्र सप्ताहः इति भवति। अह्नाम् इत्यत्र षष्ठी बहुवचने, वेदानाम् अह्नाम् अथवा अह्नाम्. You can pronounce with the na leading or the ha leading. So but without the nakara, it is ahaha, saptahaha. Okay.
But the rule in Digu is either e or
No, looks like that is what is in the example. But here, if you see straight away, there is a What is the answer in the textbook? Let me
It is
check.
saptaha only.
Saptaha only, sir.
That's what. So actually, the lesson is a bit undercooked. By showing only very few example, they are misleading a little bit by not showing a broader spectrum. But
No,
we are
not that.
learning through the
No, but in the
examples
rules-
also.
in
So
the
we should
rules
not
also it
become
is
closed
mentioned.
out also.
In the rules it is mentioned that the samasta padam will be either e or It is
That's
specifically
that is
mentioned.
it is undercooked clearly.
नमस्ते महोदय अपवादः अपि अस्ति
So it is probably they should have mentioned at least a sentence saying there are some exceptions, look out for them. But this is the general rule.
Saptaha is an exception. It's an
Except,
appada.
yeah, exactly. Ahan Shabda. So, yeah. Okay. All right. Let's move forward. Kandascha Moolamcha Phalanicha. Oh, easy one.
Kandamoola Phalani.
Kandamoola-phalani.
Kandamoola Phalani. Iteretara dvandva
Iteretara
bahuvachane. Trayanam yoga tarhi bahuvachane. Samyak. Easy. Phalani iti asti. Phalani iti eva lekitavya. Lakshmihi cha Saraswati cha.
Lakshmi
Lakshmi
Saraswatyau.
Samyak Saraswatyau. Dvivachane ईकारान्तस्य द्यौ इति भवति. सो नदी नद्यौ नद्यः सरस्वती सरस्वत्यौ सरस्वत्यः. तो एवमेव लक्ष्मी सरस्वत्यौ इति द्विवचने इतरेतरद्वन्द्वः. तत्तु सुलभमेव. अत्र the more complexity is in the antakriya. I mean basically making sure that thing subanta we apply correctly. Natascha nateecha sutradarascha.
Nati Sutradharaha.
Very easy.
Iteretara.
Nata nati sutradaraha iteretara dvandvaha. So these are the participants in a play on or what you can call stage play. Rupakam. Navanam ratrinam samaharaha. Here Ratri Shabda has a Ratra type of ending and Napumsakatva. So Navaratram. Okay. Dvigu. And one that follows the standard flow that was shown by them. Jayascha Apajayascha. Here some Bhagini had actually asked, why can't we choose Jayapajayam as a Samahara when something is used for Shubha and Ashubha? What is different about Jaya Apajaya? And they're also nicely coupled as one entity. We shouldn't exult in victory or in loss, be too regretful in loss. So why not singular it into Jayapajayam? Yes, potentially there may be a context where you could go for Jayascha Apajayascha Anayoho Samaharaha Jayapajayam Napumsake. Okay,
So that
so
is
you
also possible, no, Mahodaya?
potentially you
Jayapajayam
could
is
do that,
possible.
but the Vigraha Vakya is not fitting the Dvigu style, so we should go with Itaretara. Jayapajaya. Actually, it is not even fitting the Samahara Dvandva also, technically. Okay, so Itaretara Dvandva only is possible. Jayapajayau. Pullinge. Apajayaha apajayau. So Pullinga. Okay. So here is the challenge. Shubham cha ashubham cha anayoho samaharaha. There is no sankhya vachaka. So what can only be Dvandva. Correct. So we have to rule out Dvigu because there is no sankhya. Okay, so Shubham Samahara Dvandva.
Shubha-ashubham.
So this is now question is why singular? Basically, we are Shubha, Shubhe. I mean, even in Bhagavad Gita, you will find Saptami version of this. So Shubha, Shubhe, cha samam krutva, something like that will come. Okay, so you will see that Samahara Dvandva in Saptami has been placed. Okay, like that. So it's like in both as a singular word. Papam cha punyam cha.
Papa punye
Itaretara dvandvaha. So again, here also potentially, if there is a Shishta Prayoga, but the Vigraha Vakya would be then Papam cha punyam cha anayoho samaharaha papa punyam, like that. But here, since anayoho samaharaha is not there in Vigraha Vakya, at least for our limited flow, we have to stick with Itaretara Dvandva here. Papa punyam punye. So phalam phale phalani. So phale. So papa punye is the form. Okay, napumsake. Itaretara Dvandva. Vrikshaha cha parnani cha lataha cha. Easy.
Vrikshaparnani
Parnani won't come in the middle. Somebody said parnani in the middle.
Parna.
See, the pratipadika for this is akaranta parna shabdaha. Okay, parnam, parne, parnani. But because parnani is there in this sentence of Vigraha, because they have chosen to use multiple leaves, multiple trees, and multiple creepers, we should not put that multiple in the pratipadika. So vrikshaha parnaha parnam kshamyatam. Vrikshaha parnam lata are the three pratama ekavachana. Are the three ekavachana forms. So we should stick to vriksha parna lataha strilinga bahuvachana. Okay, so vriksha parna lataha itaretara dvandva. Yudhishthirascha arjunascha.
Yudhishthira Arjuna.
Don't pronounce the akara separately. See how
Arjuna.
you have to see samaste sandhi nitya, something like that is there, no? Itaretara dvandva, but samasta has to form the correct sandhi. Yudhishthira arjuna. Okay, repasya akarah, repasya sakam yad akarah asti, saha akarah, पुनः ये अर्जुनस्य आकारः एतयोः सवर्णदीर्घ संधिः भवति तर्हि युधिष्ठिरार्जुनौ रार्जुनौ इति भवति. Okay, this is very important. So don't write Yudhishthira Arjunau or some illegal word. Okay, itera dvandva. Nakulascha sahadevascha.
Nakula Sahadevau.
Nakula Sahadeva. Somebody has a question?
Sir, one question, please, sir. Sir, why Yudhishthira and Arjun here, Sandhi is takes place, but in next Dokulasha and Sahadevasha here, Sandhi is not take place. Why is that?
Sandhi is not take place because Sandhi is not possible. There is Lakara, there is Sakara. Is there a Sandhi between Akara and Sakara?
No, it's a Benjamin.
No. That is why only Samyukta Akshara is there. Okay. If Sandhi transformation is, see what is Sandhi? Sandhi, first what we do is Samyoga. First we do Samyoga or Samyoga. We do the joining. Then we look for opportunity for Adesha, Lopa, and all those things. Okay. So
sir.
There is no such possibility because it doesn't meet any criteria of any known Sandhi, especially because one is a Swara, other is a Vyanjana. So there is nothing, so far we know, where Swara Vyanjana join that way. There is there are some far-field effects, but there is nothing here anyway, even amongst them. Okay. So Nakula Sahadeva. Okay. Itaretara dvandva. Okay. That I hope answers that. So now see question here number 9 I have listed below. See papam cha punyam cha anayoho samaharaha papa punyam napumsake samahara dvandva. Possible. Depends on how you want to treat it somewhere. So papa punyam will also be correct, papa punye will also be correct, just like pitarau is correct and mata pitarau is also correct, using different pathways. That's all. Okay, where the intent is slightly different. Here you are trying to unify them into one entity so that you can say in both states when you want to say, then this is better, no?
Yeah.
All right.
Like how we clarify our doubts from you, you should also ask your Guru Varya.
I didn't get it.
No. I was just joking. Sorry.
No. There was something you meant to say, I guess. What exactly you want me to do, Arya?
No, I said like how we clarify our doubts from you, you should also clarify your doubts from your Guru Varya.
I do, Arya. I have no illusion that I know things.
No, it's not like don't go deeper.
No. Yeah. Okay. So udaharananugunam rupani likata. So according to the example. So here now they are trying to see, again, the lesson didn't have all this, but the exercises are trying to teach us. Okay. So this is good. So we should not go with Nijanta is only up to lakara forms, like, it should be possible in all other lakaras, and then it should be possible with kridantas also. Like this, they want to teach. So you see, first exercise is an effort to show the rit and lang forms of Nijantas. Next one is an effort to show Tvanta, Tumunanta, and Tavatu. Okay, so this is through the exercise they are trying to teach us. That is why it is important for us to also practice with exercises in the class. Okay, Pathati, Pathayati, Pathayishyati, Apathayat. Okay, so Pathati, one studies, Pathayati, one teaches, makes another study or read. Pathayishyati, in the future, make another read. Apatayat, in the past, had made someone read. Like that. These are the variations. All are nijantas only. Okay, pararthenich. Okay. What is this pararthenich, swarthenich? You may ask. There was a piece of audio I had shared. My electricity is blooming up and down a lot. If you lose me, patiently wait. I will try to come back. Okay. So, pararthenich is what we are studying. Okay, where we attach this nich pratyaya and convert the pat dhatu into pathi dhatu, and then go upon declining, conjugating it in different lakaras and adding krudantas to it, etc. Here, there is another type of nich that is known in the Vyakarana. That nich is called swarthe nich. Nich pratyaya you deployed in swartha, not for parartha, not for transferring the action upon another, but for continued use of the karta only as part of the action conducted by the karta. So, in that case, only in one gana, 10th gana or something like
Chiradi.
Churadi gana, there is a parartha nich. Okay.
Swarte,
Swartha nich, Samyata. Thanks for it. Swartha nich. So that's why we distinguish this as parartha nich. Okay. Nothing has been mentioned in the book because they don't want to complicate your head with all that contrast. But since I brought it up in the thing, I should explain it. Okay. All right. So these are all parartha.
This stara we have only parartha and nich, isn't it, Mahodaya?
Correct. Right now we are looking at parartha nich. But
yes, sir.
Here and there you will encounter the 10th gana dhatus. When you encounter them, you will hear the same yati. Okay, so you should not confuse that yati is ending with parartha nich. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes,
but
sir.
it won't have the vriddhi, like part is there. It won't have the vriddhi in the beginning. So that's one way to distinguish also. Okay. It will only have the niche here, but not the package of doing vriddhi. Okay. Yeah.
Shamita Mahodaya, chur dhatu is chorayati. Vriddhi happens there, no?
That is
Parthe.
Okay. I mean, you could say yes. There are some places where some dhatus have part of the flow. They have some vriddhi. Yeah. Chucho. But if you pick up another without that kind of thing, you may not see that. O becoming is very standard. Yeah.
Ni nayati.
Ni nayati. Not nayati. Correct. Thanks.
Nayayati, sir.
Nayayati. Nayati. Nayayati is parartha added. Nayati is swartha. Okay. So let us relax now. Those who are not catching up with all these deviations, don't worry. Likhati.
Lekhayati.
Lekhayati,
Lekhayishyati, alekhayati.
Lekhayati, make someone write. Lekhayishyati, make someone write in the future. Alekhayat, someone write in the past. Okay. So Vyasaha Ganesham alekhayat. Something like that. I'm saying, taking. Okay. Milati.
Melayati.
Melayishyati.
Amelayati.
Okay. So Milati gets or meets, and Melayati makes someone get. Okay. Melayishyati makes someone meet in the future or get something in the future, and Amelayat in the past. Okay, so mil, meli. So now these blue things are also important actually. They help us. Okay, pat, party, lik, lekhi, mil, meli. So you keep this also in mind. Okay, because once we learn how certain dhatus flow, this pat is called aupadeshika dhatu and party is called atideshika dhatu. Okay, this aupadeshika dhatu, atideshika dhatu difference is aupadeshika dhatu is the upadesha given by grammarians and gurus to us. So we call them upadeshta dhatavaha. That is, they have been told. There is no, we don't go behind saying why pat is pat, what is pa, what is t. We don't analyze. All that is meaningless because it is upadesha. It's the atom. Okay. Now, party is not so. It is a derived element. That means we have taken plutonium, made it uranium, something, or the other way, I guess. So that kind of thing is party. So it's called atideshika. That means it has been brought in with a pratyaya which influences us, and the pratyaya is nich pratyaya, and it is one of the sanadi pratyayas. As you know, all the dhatu generating prakriyas are sanadi prakriyas, sun and other pratyayas. Amongst them is nich. So we are focusing on nich. Okay. Lik, leki, mil, meli. So melayati, melayishyati, amelayat. Next, janati. Here is a stumping. All we are all struggling, right? So natural. Okay, so here there is a pakara. See the yellow highlight. So here there is something new happening. I mean, again, we are right now going with examples. Okay, not analyzing. So jnapayati, jnapayishyati, ajnapayat. So remember this as a form rather. So jnadatu gets the form jnapi. Where did the pakara originate? We are not what you call. We need to wait till we go to college level Samskrita. Okay, so let us stick here for now. We are in primary to high school level right now. Okay, so jnapayati, jnapayishyati, ajnapayat. But we know this jnapayati form more in usage. We have seen this. Okay, even in Kannada we use jnapaka idya like that. I mean, do you remember like that? So that pa you remember from your mother tongues. So vignapan is there in all Indian languages. Vignapana. So that pa. Okay, like that. Okay. Shrunoti.
Shrayati, Shroshyati, Shravayati.
See, you try. What very good. Mahodaya was telling something, then he listened to another Bhagini say the right thing, then he suddenly is yes, I have heard Shravayati. So again, here by practice, we should go.
Yes.
Shru Shravi is the transformation. Okay. So Shravayati, Shravayishyati, Ashravayat. So Pakara has come for Gnya, Vakara has come for Shru. These are the variants. Okay. Smarati.
Smarayati. Smarayishyati, Asmarayat.
This guy is a standard. It is not having new tricks in the pocket. So smarayati, smarayishyati, asmarayat. So two smart tricks came from Gnya and Shuru. Okay. All right. So basically, we have to kind of build some table for us. So best thing to do is in the scrapbook, pick up some popular forms and increase this table from 8 to some 25 or something in one sheet. Okay. Another sheet with 25 of these like this. For example, here, Payayati is given here. Padatus. Oh, here it is come actually. The answer for Pibati is here. Okay, anyway, I ended up helping you guys. That is different. So you better make 6 to 7 columns. 3 of these and 3 more of these for the each dhatu. Then you'll be able to build a table of 25 to 50 depending on your energy level. And you can always source some of this thing from ashtadhyay.com and prepare one scrap sheet. Again, you will say, hey, you do it and share with me in the group. So that is not helpful because I will learn. I may forget also day after tomorrow and may need to go back to my Guru area. But at least I will learn better than you guys if I do it. You try, you make your own scrapbook, then you will learn yourself better. Okay? That's why I'm asking you guys to do it. Okay. Gacchati.
Gamayati.
Ah.
Gamayishyati. Agamayat.
Here, gachati, gach is a displacement of gam dhatu. So, gam, gami. Okay. So, that's what we have to go for. Here, there is, you see, if you know, there is no gami, gami, nothing. Just gam, gami. Now, again, why we will not go behind that. There may be some software rule package that excludes it for some dhatus. Who knows? Okay. Maybe it's Gana specific. I don't know at this level. But it is simple. Gamayati, gamayishyati, agamayat. All right. Tishtati.
Sthiyati.
Stapayati.
Oh.
Stapayati. Again, pakara has to come. Stiyati doesn't sound right. So what you should do is you should sound it and then say, hey, something I've never heard some form like that. So then look for what you may have heard. So aham sthapayishyami, aham vastum sthapayami. So that kind of thing. Okay. So sthapayati, sthapi.
Stapayati, stapayishyati.
Sthapyati versus sthapayati, I think. Parartha, swartha, variation, something. I have to check where this tha dhatu comes from. Anyway, so pibati.
Payayati.
Here the answer is here. Payayati, payayishyati, apayayat. So makes like mata, shishum, payayati, etc., etc. Like that. Okay. All right. So we got 4 exceptions. Gnya, Shru, Stha, and Pa. Okay. Somebody has a question?
It will not be Shishum, no, because it will be Tritiya.
Shishuna.
The depends on the type of karma also. Kshiram,
Like
then
eating.
payayati, shishum payayati is fine. If it is some annam khad dhatu, then it is different. It depends a little intricate there. Okay, the dhatu can take the kshira as a karma and shishu as a dvikarmaka, something like that.
I was going by the logic that even if you feed the kid has to do the eating. So that's why with the help of the kid, he makes a food be eaten.
No,
Similarly,
But in the case of feeding, case of feeding milk to the one's own baby,
then also it has to gulp
a
the
mother
milk.
is also influencing in a much more way. I think that's why the dvikarmakatva is allowed. Something I don't know.
So there's a sutra for it, na? Gati, Vasi, something Gati, and Paya, something, and Akaramak Dhatu. There are 5 of those kinds which take only Dvitiya. I've posted it, sir. I'll post it, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So the easier way, yes, like Bhagini says, there are grammar rules that try to tell us where, but go with a little bit of your gut also. Sometimes those rules are there to describe a worldly usage where the gut tells us that shishum payayati works out fine. Shishuna khadayati, something that was there. So I don't recall the earlier example we had seen earlier there. Okay. Now, like in either places, because we don't know all the sutras and vartikas, etc., if you end up saying shishum khadayate, it's not a disaster. Okay. At this level, we will move. It's okay. Okay. All right. So now tvanta, tumunanta, and tavatu for some dhatus. One example, karayati, karayitva, karayitum, karitavan. In fact, karayati has come from karoti. That also we should add to the top list. Karoti, karayati, karayishyati, akarayat. Like that. Okay. Now, payayati.
Payayitva, payayitum, payayitavan.
Payitavan. Okay, payitavan.
It is Pitvan, no?
God, he's too good.
Pitavan himself. Okay. Payitavan is for others. Okay. So this is again a green highlight. What is happening to power at my home?
So, if I'm not wrong, the Tavatu remains the same in Nijanta. Aniyar and one of the two remains the same. Aniyar, not Aniyar, Tavatu and Tavyam. They remain the same, sir.
Dhapayati.
Dapayitva, dapayitum,
Dapitavan. Okay. Very good. Okay. So that's why the green highlight continues. So dattavan, dapitavan. So dapayitva, dapayitum, dapitavan. dattavan. Okay. So we will learn the Tavatu forms will teach us something. So let us patiently wait. Okay.
What does dapayati mean, sir?
Dapayati means makes like for example, pita putram pustakam dapayati. Apane. Pita apane putram pustakam dapayati. Got it? The apanika will give the book to the boy, but the pita is involved as the one who is paying the money.
महोदय
कोडिसुवुदु
पुत्राय न भवति वा चतुर्थी तत्र न भवति वा पुत्राय दापयति न भवति
पुत्राय you can use dadatu. Yes you could use because dadatu is involved. You can putraya dapayati like that.
Thank you, Mahoday.
Pathayati. Patayitva, patayitum, pathitavan. So there is yakara is not coming if you notice consistently. Okay, we will see. There may be exceptions, but we will look out for that. That's why my highlights are there for the things that stand out. Okay, hasayati.
Hasayitvan.
Okay. See, hasitavan, one himself laughed. Hasitavan makes someone else laugh. Like nataha janan hasitavan. Like that. Okay. So hasayitva, hasayitum, hasitavan. Hasitavan versus hasivan. I have an error there. Okay. Hasivan is incorrect. Hasitavan. Okay. And then hasitavan. Okay. Next, darshayati.
Darshayitum, darshitavan.
See here, drish is the dhatu. Pashyati, drashtum, dattavan, something like that. Not dattavan. What is it? Drashtum, drishtavan is the forms that we know, right? Without the nijanta. So that's also to be practiced actually. So darshayati is the nijanta form. If what is the original form in the without nijanta? Pashyati. Okay. So drishtva, drashtum. Okay. And then drishtavan will be the. So here it is darshayitva, darshayitum, darshitavan. Okay.
Darshitavan.
Darshi is the dhatu. So if you see what is happening in Tavatu, if you practice the Tavatu, what you are getting in the first two, first few positions is the actually nijanta form of the dhatu. Okay, like just like pathi, etc. like that. Okay, so pathitavan and then likhitavan, lekhitavan for made someone else do, melitavan, gnapitavan, shravitavan, smaritavan, gamitavan, like this. Okay, it will go. Very consistently it will go like that. So Tavatu forms, if we practice, it helps us to know the Nijanta Dhatus Atideshika Rupa.
Yes.
At least to the extent we are studying so far. Okay.
We will not say, we will not say Darshayitva.
Chalayitva. Chalayitum chalitavan. So chalakaha yanam chalayitva anyatra gacchati. Like this we usage. Okay. So he makes the car move, right? So that's why chalidatu. 1 second. I have to go and take care of the power issue. Okay. Just stand by. I will stop the recording. Okay. I'm sorry. All right. So some new things to learn. So this practice becomes very important for us. Now, it's not as if we are figuring out the rules behind it, the sutras behind it. That won't help us at this stage. Okay, there are obviously sutras involved. Okay, but they will take us into deep end. So let's not go there. Let's practice with examples.
Mahodaya, one doubt. In the say Darshayati, if we are doing it for ourselves, it will be Drashtva.
Pashyati, Drishtva.
Drishtva. So when this for Nijanta, it is Darshayatva. Darshayatva. Okay, okay, sir.
Drishtva versus Darshayitva. That's why it helps to have multiple columns also where you keep, maybe you put slash and so Drishtva Darshayitva, Drashtum Darshayitum. Okay. Drishtavan Darshitavan, like that. Okay.
Okay.
It helps us. Maybe slash in the same thing like that. Anijanta, nijanta, anijanta, nijanta, anijanta, nijanta. For each column would be useful. Okay. All right. Udaharananusaram nijanta prayogam. Did I start the recording? Yeah, I think I have. Okay. Udaharananusaram nijanta prayogam krutva dvitiyam vakyam purayata. Adijantam ashvaharatam vahanti. Nijantam saratihi ashvaihi ratam vahayati. So here Tritiya is by the horses. Okay. So
Nayati and Vahati have that.
Loaded something or taken across, something like that. Okay. So Ashwa belongs as the Karana, instrumental element, and Ratha is the object which is being made to carry, okay, or move like that. Okay. All right. So it's useful. Again, next climb, what Samskrita Bharati has done. Now let us start using them, deploying them in sentences to feel the difference. So we should let our brain get the analysis by looking at examples. This is best for the brain. So Shishuhu kshiram pibati. Mata shishuna, see, shishum
Payayati.
Shishuna kshiram payayati. Okay, payi dhatu. Okay, so Tritiya is used consistently. We can stick to Tritiya if we are not sure, I guess. Vrikshat phalam patati. Saha vrikshat phalam patayati. Okay. So the fruit itself falls. Fruit is the karta here for the patana kriya. But if somebody else is the motivator with a stick or a stone, then saha vrikshat phalam patayati. Okay, very good usage.
Sir, in our book, first question is Mata Shishum Kshiram Payati only, sir.
That's what looks like.
Nahi hai, sir.
This is also Samskrita Bharati book, Bhagini.
Okay, sir. Our book, it says only Shishum.
I'm not having it's not my typing. This is also a Samskrita Bharati edition only.
Yeah.
Maybe they have later on found Dvikarmakatva is possible, something like that.
Yes,
that's why we will not go there. Let us not get muddled in that Dvikarmakatva problem.
Yes, sir.
You go with your feeling. Either way, I will accept for now. Okay.
Yes,
we are looking for answer in the Payayati. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Shishyaha pathanti aham shishyan
Pathayami.
Uttama Purusha. Well done. First time we are getting Uttama Purusha form. So Uttama Purusha Ekavachana. Okay, because aham is there as the karta. Aham as the prayojaka karta. Oh, very good. Some new terms. Okay. So there is some term for who is aham here is the question. Okay. See, Pathayami has two activities. That is, somebody is reading and somebody is teaching. But the sense of Patayami is still the Karta's relationship only. See, that's why it is in Uttama Purusha. Okay. Yes. So there is a concept. Now what has happened? Aham or I, the word I has lifted to a new terminology called Prayojaka Karta, not a Samanya Karta. Prayojaka Karta aham ityatra. Okay. So Mata is a Prayojaka Karta. Saha is a prayojaka karta. Aham is a prayojaka karta in all these cases because the actual there is a participative action by the shishu also, by the vriksha also, by the shishyas also. Okay. So maybe there are two types of kartas, but the karma is also having a kartrutva in the nijanta here. Okay. But the prayojaka kartrutva is the one that is used for determining the sentence relationship. That is, the Pathi Dhatu is the hub of the Karta Aham. Okay, in this sentence. Okay. All right. Ramaha Vanam Agachat. Kaikeyi Ramam Vanam
Agamayat.
He made him go. So Agamayat. Kaikeyi Ramam Vanam Agamayat. Vikarmakatva. Okay. Ramena Vanam Agamayat is not used. So we have to be, we have to check what is the sense we go with this. Okay. Gatyartaka dhatunam dvikarmakatvam vartate eva. Okay. By default. Okay. Lung form. Agachat is lung, so Agamayat is the lung form. Chatraha patham smaranti. Guruhu chatran patham
Smarayati.
Smarayati. Okay. So here there is a dvitiya karma, the bahuvachana karma. Chatran patham smarayati. Okay. Again, struggle is there. Chatraihi patham smarayati va chatran patham smarayati. We will not struggle. We'll accept both for now, not go into analysis. Okay. Leave it. Umeshah pustakam dadati. Pita pustakam
Dapayati.
आपणिकेन दापयति. पिता पुस्तकम उमेशम पुस्तकम आपणिकेन दापयति. Okay. Aparnika will go to Tritiya. Okay. Umesha will go to karma only. Pustaka will be Gauna karma. Got it? So, Pita Pustakam Dapayati. I wish that sentence was a little bit more elaborate. That's why I added Kam Api. I mean Putram. In my mind, Putram is the correct one. Putram, Putrim, like that. So, Pita Apanikena, by the bookseller, Pustakam, Putram atva Putryam, Putrim, Putrim, Dapayati. Da Dhatu is there. Maybe Danakriyas thing can be taken for Putri. Okay.
Sir, it will be apnikaya, sir, not
Apanikena variye.
Dapayati, sir.
Bagini, why it is Apanikaya Dapayati? Why he will give it to the Apanika? He will give it to the son, no?
So who is giving, sir?
Pita, Prayojaka Karma. Why Apanikaya? Putraya, I can understand. Putriyai, I can understand. I can't understand Apanikaya, that's all.
Okay.
Sevika karyam kritva gacchati. Grihini sevikaya karyam Karayati. Okay. See, now what Samskrita Bharati has done is they have made a compound sense. But we cannot use Karayati because Kritva has to be translated. Tam griham Gamayati. I mean, she will let her go like that sense. Okay. Grihini sevikaya karyam karayitva tam griham gamayati preshayati potentially. Okay. Slightly better word to use in this is presh dhatu. Preshayati. Okay. Swarthanich maybe. I don't know. Okay. Interesting Keshav's cartoon for this occasion.
With a fan.
At least the fan is for the tree. That is, I like that part of the picture. Okay. Balakaha katham shrunvanti. Pitamaha balakaihi katham
Shravayati.
Okay. Balakaihi shravayati. It means what is happening?
Makes them.
Balakaha katam shrunvanti. The boys are listening to the story. Shrunoti, shrunvanti is listening. Okay. Pitamaha balakaihi katam shravayati. Okay. Now, this thing, actually, this dhatu has two types of application. One is to make another listen or to be themselves. Okay. So here, this could be taking both sense. Okay. So that the balakas are telling the story or that they are listening to the story and he is telling. Both are possible here. Kind of. Okay. All right. Aham shalam prapnomi. Mata mam shalam
Prapayati.
Prapnomi. Not go to rit. Stay with lat only. Okay. Aham shalam prapnomi. Mata mam shalam. Mata is the prayojaka karta. Prapayati. So go back to Pratama Purusha Ekavachana. Don't get influenced by Uttama Purusha. This is a very good sentence. This will make us struggle in the exam. They should give like this only. See, you should notice what is happening. Aham is a karta here. Prapnomi. Okay. Mata is the prayojaka karta there. Mam becomes simply a karma pada for the prapana kriya. So Mata mam shalam prapayati. She gets the rulership over Api dhatu. Pra is upasarga. Api is the form. Apayati or prapayati. Okay. Here also it is apnomi that has become prapnomi. Okay. Pra being a upasarga, which means vectoring of the apnomi. Atitihi upavishati. Grihastha atithim
Upaveshayati.
Veshayati.
Veshayati. Upaveshayati. Upa should not be forgotten. So upaveshayati. Well done. Okay. So vish veshi. Vish veshi. Everywhere this pair is the fundamental from which we can grow into the other forms. Okay. Ghataha bhutale tishtati. Sa ghatam bhutale
Tapayati.
Stapayati. Hadatu. Okay. Tishtayati. Don't go there. Stapayati. I mean, it sounds right, but it is not that. So, Gataha Bhutale Tishtati. The pot stands on the floor. Okay. Bhutala means floor. Sa Gatam Bhutale Sthapayati. Sthapi. Stha takes the tisht form in this lat. Okay. Here in this lat, it doesn't have that transformation. Stay sthapi. So sthapayati. Sthapayati, sthapayishyati, sthapayitva, etc. etc. Sthapayitum. Ganeshah Mahabharatam alikhat. Vyasah Ganeshena. See Tritiya. Mahabharatam
Alekayat.
Alekhayat. We had seen lekhi is the dhatu. Okay. So lang form is alekhayat. Past tense. So lik lekhi. Vinoda kanikam shrutva sarve hasanti. Everybody laughs listening to the joke. Okay. Rameshah Vinoda kanikam dash sarva. Hasayati. Very good. Here Hasayati is Ekavachana now because Ramesha is the Prayojaka Karta. So Ekavachana. Hasanti is Bahuvachana because Sarve Hasanti. But Vinoda Kanikam Shrutva, no, who told the Vinoda Kanika is not there in the first sentence, but here in the Prayojaka, sorry, in the Nijanta form of the sentence, we do have all that. So Ramesha Vinoda Kanikam Shravayitva Sarvan Hasayati. He is brought into the equation in the second sentence. Okay. So here, how would you put Ramesha in the first sentence is the question that may immediately come to us. So
Rameshasya.
So Rameshoktam Vinoda Kanikam or Rameshena Uktam Vinoda Kanikam is one way, or Rameshasya Vinoda Kanikam Shrutva also is another way. Shashti Sambandha can be brought in. Rameshasya Vinoda Kanikam Shrutva Sarve Hasanti, but that is unclear. Rameshasya Vinoda Kanikam is the Vinoda Kanika about Ramesh or told by Ramesh is not clear there. The Sambandha is not able to bring out all that. So that's why we have to grow a little bit. Rameshena Vinoda Kanikam Shrutva. Then it is Rameshena is very clearly is a Karana. That means he is the teller is clear to us. Okay.
Vinoda Kanika is Strilinga Mahodaya.
Kanika is Strilinga.
Kanika
is
Sir, you will share this PDF?
No, Bhagini. These are all there in the textbook.
Yes, it is there in the textbook.
The answers are there in the textbook. That's okay. We will see. Maybe some very energetic student here maybe can farm the table that I told, and for the other lazy ones he can share it. She can share it. I have already sent it, sir. Okay, Mahodaya was already getting it from someone, so he did the easy thing. That's why I blocked the group from getting direct forwards. Okay. Sevakah vastuni anayati. Swami sevakena vastuni anayati. Well done. Anayati. Nayi. So nayayati. Okay. Anayayati. Ang upasarga. Okay. Okay. So sevakah vastuni anayati. The helper brings the objects. The Swami, Swami is here the basically Lord of the Sevaka. So Sevakena vastuni anayayati. So he makes the Sevaka bring the objects. Okay. Makes him bring. Makes bring. There is no single word in English for that. Okay. Anayayati. Janaha taritum udyuktaha. Navikah janan dash udyuktaha.
Tarayitum.
Tarayitum. Very good. So, Tridatu Tari is the form. Okay. So, Tarayitum. So,
What is
Navikah janan
Uddutaha?
Tarayitum udyuktaha. The boatsman, there is another beautiful word in English, I forget, helpsman or something like that.
Oars.
People as oarman or something. Yeah. Okay, Janan, the people, Tarayitum, in order to cross. So, Tarana means simply to cross. It can, in instances, it can mean swim, but in this instance, it is to
Make
cross.
them cross.
So one doubt here, sir.
Udyuktaha.
Udyuktaha. Navikah ekah eva. Udyuktaha.
Sir, in the
He-
first
What is
part,
Udyuktaha?
You don't have to use Udyukta only because Janaha Udyukta. Udyukta has been used for the Navika also. Udyukta means engaged in.
Engaged.
Preritum ichchati.
Engaged. Okay, sir.
I don't understand. Some conversation taking place.
no, I had
Somebody has a question. First, let us take the question.
Sir, in the first part, it is Janaha Udyuktaha. In the second part, it's Navikaha Udyuktaha.
No, you can switch it. That's what I have been telling you. Navikaha Udyuktaha need not be inferred from Janaha Udyukta. Navikaha Janan Tarayutum Arabdavan can be used.
Or
Okay.
you can use it as an adjective. Udyuktan janan.
Yes, very good, Bhagini. Navikaha taritum udyuktan janan. You can go all the way. Navikaha taritum udyuktan janan tarayitum udyuktaha atva tarayitum arabdaha, something like that. Okay?
Okay.
The udyukta is fitting nicely, that's why I used. He got engaged in that activity, that's all. Ut yuj dhatu. Ut upasarga yuj dhatu. Ktanta. Udyuktaha, udyuktau, udyuktaha. Okay. All right. So let us take the break logically. My God, exercises are eating a lot of time from us, but I think it's good learning. What I will probably do is add a second session soon. That means we may have to need to move to 4 sessions a weekend. I'm helpless. We need to read everything. So let us take a 4-5 minute break and catch just around noon. Okay, please take a break. Water break. Okay, welcome back. Subhashitani. So let us step into this. Okay. So we have to learn 2 Subhashitas under this. So let us go through this. Ganga papam shashi tapam dainyam kalpatarus tatha papam tapam cha dainyam cha gnanti santo mahashayaha. Ganga papam duri karoti. Okay. Gnanti, hanti. Okay, hanti, hataha, gnanti, plural form. It's one of the tougher ones. Okay, so han dhatu. Okay, so it is from the second gana, han dhatu. Hanti, are you able to hear?
Yes, sir. Han
Yes,
hanti. Hataha gnanti.
Because I heard someone trying to say something. Yeah, so hanti, hataha, gnanti. Okay, so Ramaha Ravanam Hanti. Vanaraha Rakshasan Gnanti would be the form. Okay, so if there is a pair of somebody died, then pair of them kill, then Hataha would be used. Okay, Rama Lakshmanau Rakshasan Hataha, like that. Okay, it's a tough form. It sounds like Tanta, but we possibly won't use it so often in the Vivachana form, so we are saved. Okay, so here Ganga Papam Hanti. Okay, Kalpataruhu Dainyam Hanti. Okay, Sorry, Shashi Tapam. Shashi Tapam Hanti. Hanti means she removes like that. Okay. Dainyam. Bhagini, just let us listen. I will try first, if you don't mind. Okay. So, Kalpataruhu Tatha. Tatha is used in the also. Okay. Also, Kalpataruhu Dainyam Hanti. There is a sense of Kalpataru giving whatever one needs, that kind of sense, right? So, it is one of the Akshaya Patra style things. Okay. So, Dainyam Hanti. Deenata Bhavaha Dainyam. Deenatayaha Bhavaha Dainyam iti. So, Kalpataruhu Dainyam. I mean, basically, trayate sense is better than hanti, but it's okay. Let us take that. But papam, tapam, dainyam cha, double cha, you ignore. Mahashayaha da santaha gnanti. They make sure all these dina bhava in one. That means some kind of difficulty one has to have that bhava. The nature of tapa, some kind of difficulty, that is somebody is under heat due to a difficulty, then somebody has committed a sin and has papa accumulated. So all these things can be erased by great saints. Like this is the sentence. Okay. So Ganga papam shashi tapam dainyam kalpatarustatha Gnanti. If you want to take all the three together as a karta, then Gnanti. So, but what they Gnanti different. Ganga Papa, Papahara Ganga, Tapaharaha Shashi, mean moon. Okay. Dainyaharaha Kalpataruhu, like that. Okay. Hrudatu I have taken instead of han. Okay. Papam, tapam, dainyam cha gnanti santaha Mahashaya is also probably okay because they are of great frame, but here it is Mahashaya, those who are great people. Padavibhagah Ganga papam ityatra anuswarasya makaratvena parivartanam shashi pullinge tat tapam Dainyam, all these are anuswara reversals. Then kalpataruhu, tarustata. Okay, there is a sakara that has been reversed. Okay, kalpataruhu. Tatha, papam, tapam, cha, dainyam, cha, gnanti, santaha, santo, utva, visargasya, ukaraha, gunaha. Then mahashayaha. There is very little here in sandhi. Okay, all very minor sandhis you can say. So very easy. So that's what Anvaya, you see, they have taken the together sense. Ganga papam shashi tapam kalpataruhu dainyam cha. So the cha here has been applied for three pieces of subservient sentences with a common dhatu, gnanti. You can look at this as one petal, second petal, third petal of one common flower, gnanti. Okay. Mahashayaha santaha papam tapam dainyam cha. So three karmas here, not three pieces of sentences. Okay, gnanti. Anvayartha Ganga Bhagirati Nadi. Another name for her. Okay, papam Shashi Chandraha Tapam Tatha. They have not bothered to tell. Evameva, if I want to translate, equal to evameva, tathaiva, like that. Kalpataruhu, kalpavrikshaha, dainyam, deenatam. Okay, deenata bhavaha, deenatam. Okay, karma, deenata bhavaha. Dainyam is another form of the same bhava. Okay, gnanti, nashayati. Kintu, Mahashayaha, Kintu has been added to explain the thing a bit more. It should have been in bracket because it is not there in the verse. Mahashayaha, Mahapurushaha, Santaha, Sajjanaha, Satau Santaha. We had seen this table somewhere. Papam, Tapam, Dainyam cha, Papam, Tapam, Deenatam cha, Sarvamapi. Again, bracket. Artha part you can add what you want, no problem. Gnanti, Nashayanti, Nivarayanti. Easy enough. Okay. Ganganadhyam. Yes, sir. Any question?
Yes, I just wanted to know if Mahashaya is a Visheshanam to Santaha.
Yeah, correct. Exactly. Santaha is the Visheshyam, Mahashayaha Santaha.
Visheshanam.
So Visheshana to Santaha. They are the kartas of Hanana Kriya, Gnanti. Of course,
Sir, there
Hanana.
is one
See,
small question.
here you see the meaning in the Dhatupata. Han himsagatyoho. So there is something deeper there. Okay, you can, if you go to ashtadhyaya.com, English also will be given there. So there is something beyond just himsa karana. Nam gatyoho, something like that is there. Nivaranam ityasmin arthe gatyoho iti syat tatra. This is dvivachana because two meanings are there. There is a gatyartaka sense there. Anyway.
Sir, one question, sir. There is also this gnat dhatu, no? Where the Napusakalinga Bahuvachana is gnanti.
Which dhatu, sir?
Gnat, G-H-N-A-T, gnat. In Ashtadhyaya, they are given this Napusakalinge, Prathama Vibhakti, gnat, gnanti, gnanti.
Gnataha, maybe hataha type gnataha something maybe there, I don't know. I'm not aware of that thing. Maybe there is another dhatu at least 2000 plus, so who knows.
In Pullinge, Gran, Grantau, Grantaha.
But it is some Krudanta form. We have to check the original dhatu from which it came, Varya. What we are looking at is a dhatu. What you are saying is a pratipadika. So we cannot immediately compare the two. You understand me?
Okay.
Han is a dhatu. That gnan, whatever you are told, is some pratipadika. I don't know how that is derived.
It's a pradanta form, actually.
So we don't know the original dhatu. At least I don't know. Maybe you are going to tell me that's different. Okay.
Yeah.
Hataha is there. Ktanta of here. See, hanti, hataha, hatavan, handatu. There is also, maybe this is what you are referring to. Ghatayati. Okay, ghati. Okay, this is maybe ati deshika form, I don't know. Ghatitaha, ghatitavan, something like that. But I mean, to make someone hurt, something like that is the sense of this. That is not the one being talked about here. Okay, so here gnanti is coming from han dhatu.
It says han plus shatru. It shows this Ashtadhyaya says han plus shatru.
Maybe Shatranta has that form. Yeah.
Okay.
Potential.
Yeah. Sir, is Santaha the Bahuvachana Rupam or?
Yes.
Okay.
Santau Santaha, like that.
Thank you. Sir, is Ghatayati the Nijanta form of Hanti?
Interesting. I will have to check that. Whether I wrote, I should have put some note that this is the Nijanta form, potentially. I have not done that. Potentially, it may be the Nijanta form.
Yeah, because we're learning about Nijantas.
How to Hanti, or how do we do it? Hanyat, Hanayati, something like that, potentially one form. But I think maybe Ghatayati is the form. Ghati is the Nijanta Yukta form of Han. There is some substitution, and that's why Ghatayati, Ghatitaha, Ghatit, something form like that. Okay. All right. तात्पर्यं गंगानद्यां यः स्नानं करोति तस्य पापपरिहारः भवति. So it is the common belief, at least up to centuries ago, this is correct also. Now we don't know. Ganganadhyam yah snanam karoti tasya papa pariharah bhavati. One who takes bath in Ganga, his sins are supposed to be washed off. Ganga tasya papam nashayati. She will destroy the sins of that person. That's why that hanti can be used. Ganga snatakasya papam hanti. Snataka not in the sense of graduate. Okay. Tathaiva chandraha asmakam papam parihritya shaityam utpadayati. Even in the same way, the moon he kind of, through his coolness, he produces cool feeling in us. That means he releases our heat. Okay. एवमेव कल्पवृक्षः अस्माभिः याचितान् सर्वान् अभिलाषान् पूरयति. See, this is the sense of kalpavriksha. It's like kalpavriksha, kamadhenu, and then akshaya patra. These are all little bit common concepts. They are different murti forms, different forms of the same entity called endless giver. Okay, so evameva kalpavriksha asmabhihi yachitan. By us, the things that were asked, everything desires completes. Okay, all right. Etat jagati prasiddhameva. This is famous in the world. Kintu Gangayaha Chandrasya Kalparukshasya cha ekasmin eva vishaye samartyam asti. If everything can be given, I don't know how Kalpavriksha can be made Kshulaka, because definitely if you ask for Shaitya, that also it will give, I think. But anyway, let us take the Kavi's thing. Okay, so they all give one thing. Sajjanaha Mahapurushaha Sat Janaha. See, same Sat is used there. Okay, Mahapurushaha tu nathata tesham sahavasena asmakam papam tapah dainyam sarvamapi parihrutam bhavati. Then is resolved and removed. Tadrisham samarthyam teshu asti. Here hrutam ityatra hrudatu. Okay. Hridaya also is in the same. Tadrisham samarthyam teshu asti. So there is, we believe that there is such a capability in them by their grace. Okay. Some people are having opinions or questions. Okay. All right. So one more we will read this. Ganga papam shashi tapam dainyam kalpatarus tatha papam tapam cha dainyam cha gnanti santo mahashayah.
That one cha is extra, what, sir? Tapam.
Yeah. Kavis use this cha more to also do coloration, and there is no rule that you need to deploy only one or something. Cha is also not needed also, if you don't want
No,
to.
this cha is not needed. Tapam, papam, dainyam cha.
It's a coloration. Papa, tapa, and even dainya, like that. You use other words in English to go there. Yeah, cha is used in multicolored way. You can drop it. See, you look at this Anvaya Vakya. They have dropped one cha. Okay. Bhimam vanam bhavati tasya puram pradhanam sarvo janah sujanatam upayati tasya kritsna cha bhur bhavati sannidhiratna purna yasyasti purva sukritam vipulam narasya. Very rare subhasita they have picked up. It's a difficult one also. New things are there. Bhimam vanam bhavati tasya puram pradhanam sarvo janah sujanatam upayati tasya kritsna cha bhur bhavati sannidhi ratna purna yasyasti purva sukritam vipulam narasya. So this is the anchor on which the above starts becoming kind of true. So yasya narasya vipulam purva sukritam asti. Whichever fellow, nara is a jana or a manushyasya, like that you can take. Yasya narasya vipulam purva sukritam. That means he has collected good merits. Sukriti is similar to punya kind of. Okay, purva sukrita means prarabdha karma type of thing. Okay, he has good deeds done in the past and he has some kritis or benefits from that. Extensive, vipulam, extensive good deeds. Okay, yasya asti, in whomsoever it is there. Okay, tasya. Okay, so but there is also another example. Bhimam vanam bhavati tasya puram pradhanam sarvo janah sujanatam upayati tasya. Okay, so that town, Puram is a place of staying, necessarily not a town, but let's take it as a town for now. Okay. Bhimam vanam bhavati pradhanam. Okay. So the one place which has a big forest, I mean, something about forest being benefactor. Okay, there is a bit of struggle to connect the two, at least in my mind, straight away. So I think we need help. So let us look at this Anvaya and come back. Yasya narasya vipulam purva sukrutam asti tasya bhimam vanam pradhanam puram bhavati sarvah janah tasya chudanatam upayati krishnabhuhu sannidhi ratna purna bhavati cha. Okay, so this so basically this second part they have separated only here from the Krishna Bhuhu Sannidhi Ratna Purna Bhavati is the kind of a generic statement, and this rest is combined into one. So one who has done a lot of good deeds, for such a good person, Bhimam Vanam Bhavati. I don't know what exactly it means by a big forest exists for him. Okay. Pradhanam Puram Bhavati. He also, maybe he gets the benefit of a access to a big forest. Maybe he gets the benefit of staying in a great place of stay. Okay. And all the people call him a great person. That means he gets fame, etc. So this kind of thing, the three, first, second, and the last pada have been taken into one collective about good deeds, how they bring merits to a person, good deeds of the past and present life's past portions. Okay. So see, the thing is here today, sitting here, we are not able to appreciate what is the meaning of Bhimam Vanam Bhavati Narasya. What is the sense of Narasya Bhimam Vanam Vanam Bhavati? Because in the old days, they were more clear about what is the benefit of extensive forest, because forest was actually a giver. Forest was the boon from which, it's like a kalpataru. So for a boon from which people begot things to survive and prosper. Okay. So here the bhumi itself has been appreciated on the other side as the one who is Sannidhi Ratnapurna Kritsna. Maybe Narasya Bhuhu Bhavati, like that also we can take. Tadrishasya Narasya Sannidhi Ratnapurna Bhuhu Krishna cha Bhuhu Bhavati Api. Also you can take. They have somehow separated. So maybe Bhavati cha can be taken Narasya only. Krishna Bhuhu Sannidhi Ratnapurna Bhavati cha. Or maybe because the king, maybe Nara can be taken as a king who has who conducts his kingdom well, protects the forest, etc., will get fame, and also his kingdom, which is the bhumi in which he is staying, his kingdom will also be filled with riches. Sannidhi Ratna Purna Bhavati cha Narasya Bhuhu arthat Rajyasya Bhumihi. Like that we can take. A little tough, this one. Basically, the teaching is protect the forest, take care of the people, do good deeds. Then the fame that you get is useful rather than by force you get anything. And also your country will prosper. Okay, that sense is very clear here. Bhimam vanam bhavati tasya puram pradhanam sarvah ekavachana sarvo janah sujanatam upayati tasya sujanatam upayati. They bring sujanata, means they sing his fame sense. Krishna cha bhur bhavati sannidhi ratna purna. Again we can take tasya. Yasyasti purva sukrutam vipulam narasya. I don't know why they separated that. Maybe to simplify. Maybe they should have added tasya also here. They have stated as if bhu itself will be sannidhi ratna purna. No, tasya bhuhu. Like that is should correct sense. You cannot compare the bhumi to a simple nara. So I think bhu will be samruddha is what is the description of such a nara who rules justly with proper protection of the nature and people under him. Yasya narasya vipulam purva sukrutam purva janmani kritaihi satkaryaihi. There is a mistake there in spelling error. Satkaryaihi punya sanchayaha. asti tasya krite, for his sake, bhimam vanam api kshemayutam puram api bhavati. Sarvah janaha, sarve janaha, or you can use in plural, tasya sujanatam tam prati saujanya bhavam upayati prapnoti prapayanti, maybe. Okay, prapayanti, maybe correct form is that. Then Krishna bhuhu tasya sarvam kshetram, his rajyam, sannidhi ratnapurna susampatti yukta bhavati cha. Okay, susampatti yukta bhavati cha. Okay. Little bit correction I have to do. Prapnoti no. Tasya sujanatam prapayanti. They are the kartas. Janaha. Ekavachana prapayati. Janaha prapayati. It would be. But janaha is like a collective ekavachana. Ha. So anvayartaha they have given. See, they have dropped the English at last. Okay. This is the way to go. Yasya narasya manushyasya vipulam prabhutam atyadikam purva sukrutam purva janma krita punyam asti. Same varnana I have taken here. Tasya bhimam bhayankaram, or brihat sense, not in the sense of fear creating, but you see it is also good as a protective layer. In that place bhayankara is good. Bhayankaram vanam kananam api. If you read Chanakya Arthashastra, Kautilya Arthashastra, you will see that he describes the importance of a circle of forests as a deterrent to the enemy, because you can observe any movement safely from inside there using gudacharas. Kananam api pradhanam pramukham puram pattanam bhavati. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. This is better. Even a Bhayankara forest to him will become like a town to stay in. That means he will not have fear from the animals and things like that. Okay. Slightly even deeper sense they have taken here. This Anvaya. I like that. Sarvaha janaha. Again, interpretation is left to us. Sarvaha janaha sarvaha api tasya vishaye sujanatam saujanyam upayati prapnoti cha. Again, they have used prapnoti. Okay, they will beget saujanya bhava upon him. Tasya vishaye. Okay, fine. Okay. Kritsna samagra bhuhu bhumihi api sannidhi ratnapurna bhavati sampada ratnaihi cha yukta bhavati. Sannidhi is been taken is sampat. Okay. Nidhi, as you know, nidhi, sat, nidhi, sannidhi. Nidhi being
treasure.
Shri, treasure. Correct. Beginning. So sampada ratnaihi is ekavachana, tritiya vibhakti, bahuvachana tritiya vibhakti. Yukta bhavati. Okay, I think so. Yasya manushyasya prabhutam purvajanma kritam punyam asti tasya bhayankaram kananam api pramukam pathanam iva bhavati. Iva is better there. Sarve janaha atva sarvaha janaha tasya vishaye saujanyam prapnoti atva sarve janaha prapnuvanti. Samagra bhumihi api tasya deshe, we can take tasya deshe samagra bhumihi api sampada ratnaihi cha yukta bhavati. Very good. I like this taking this bhimam vanam puram pradhanam bhavati. So bhimam vanam is karta, puram pradhanam is karma there. Okay, bhimam vanam tasya puram pradhanam puram bhavati. Okay, so 1.1, 1.1, 2.1, 2.1. Visheshana Visheshya pair. Tasya krite, like that. यह मनुष्यः पूर्वस्मिन् जन्मनि अनेकानि सुकृतानि पुण्यकर्माणि कृतवान् सः अस्मिन् जन्मनि सर्वत्र सुखम् एव प्राप्नोति. We would like to believe prarabdha karma is there for good deeds we do in this world also, not just in the previous life. Okay, we would like to believe that. Sanchita prarabdha, both we take. Nasti atra samshayah. There is no doubt. Tadrishah punyavan ghoram vanam pravishati chedapi tadvanam pattanamiva sarva saulabhyadayakam bhavati. Even if he enters a fearful forest, everything looks like good place of stay to him. I mean, that kind of good-naturedness of nature responds to him. We would like to believe this. I mean, even if you saw when our king Raghu, when he was going in the forest, all the nature also help him. Apicha ye tam pashyanti te sarvepi tasya vishaye mrudu vyavaharanti. So everyone behaves well with him. Okay. Kim bahuna. But this is a phrase in Sanskrit. What else? I mean, like that sense of, okay. Samagra bhumihi eva tasya vishaye sampadyukta ratnayukta cha bhavati. Very nice. Kim bahuna. I mean,
Priya,
why all the
you
other
can.
examples? Whole earth itself becomes rich for him. Yes, Bhagini.
Yanti, the same lesson, Sukti, we studied from Mahodaya. Yanti Nyaya Pravartasya Tiryancho api Sahayatam.
Correct.
The same.
Correct. There is a bhava samanata in that and this. Correct. Very good. Very good connection by you. So that's what that Bhimam Vanam, the Tiryanchaha api, that connection is there through that. Okay. So right. So Kavya Katha. Let us start. Any hands going up to read this? Subramaniam Kumar gets it. Meanwhile, others can raise their hands.
Astu Mahodaya.
Kalidasa Virichita Kumara Sambhava Sankshepam Patantah Smaha Tatra Chaturtha Upabhagaha Mahodaya Patati.
Tatah Ishwarah Kanyayajanartham Himalayam Prati Preshayitum Sapta Rishin Smritavan.
So, Ishvara has been told by Parvati, if you remember the context, you are permitted to go ask my father for my hand, like that. Okay, he has to approve, though it is all predetermined, really. But process is very important, right? So, Ishvara also, okay. So, Himalayam is not towards the Parvata, it's toward the Parvata Raja. His name is also Himalaya, no? Parvata Raja is also Parvata Raja, Kshametam. Parvata Raja is also Himalaya. So, Himalayam prati preshayitum Kanyayaha Yachanartham. Kanyayachanartham. Okay, yeah, the replacement for Chaturthi. Artha Shabda replacement for Chaturthi Vibhakti. Okay, so he prepared no less than 7 rishis. Okay, Sapta Rishi is a famous list. Unfortunately, in our Puranas, there are multiple lists like that. Okay, but some rishis are common in that Sapta Rishi always. Even one nakshatra, the constellation is named after them. Sapta Rishi Mandalam. Sapta Rishi Mandalam. So using the tail to rishis of Sapta Rishi Mandala, only we can find Dhruva Nakshatra, the whole star. Okay, and the Sapta Rishi Mandala is very close to the Dhruva Nakshatra. That means it is in the northern, basically in the Arctic pointer of northern sky. Okay.
Marichigi, Atrigi, Angi, Rasaka, Paulasteha, Pulakaha, Krutaka, Vasishtaha, sir.
Vasishtaha. Vasishta Arundhati is also a famous pair, nakshatra, twin star there. Very good. Thanks, Bhagini. See, her memory is still strong. Very nice. Okay. Continue.
The book, sir.
Don't tell all that and reveal your secrets. Let us believe you told it just like that. Variya, continue, sir.
Te sarve samagataha.
So they all came because he remembered them. See, there is no, those days there was wireless, right? So wirelessly he communicated with them using mental radio waves, and they all came. Continue, sir.
Shall I try to explain also?
Oh yes, please do. I relax.
Shivasya vachananusarena of Shiva, the
No, finish
words
the
of
sentence reading
okay,
without stop, then go to the.
okay. Shivasya vachananusarena te himavatah rajadhanim agachan. Saptarishis went to the capital of Himavata, that is as per Shiva's advice. Girirajah
Himavataha, Himavan. Okay, Himavat Pratipadikam. Himavataha is Shashti Ekavachana. Okay, Himavan is another name for Himalaya, is another name for Parvataha.
Girirajah tan yathakramam satkritavan. Girirajah, that is Himalaya, Saptarishi, all the Saptarishis, he welcomed them as per rules. I mean,
As per the process.
As per
Very
process.
good. See how they have taught us 4 names already. Himalaya, okay, Himavan, Girirajaha. Rajan Shabda in Samasta will become Rajaha. So Parvata Rajaha is the one we know already. Continue, sir.
Saptarishayah tasya puratah.
There is no Prakriti Bhava, at least in the way it is written.
Sir, these are all Parvati's father's name, no?
Yes, same Paryaya Padas for him. Varya, you read Saptar Rishayaha, which is correct form, but what is written is Saptar Rishayaha.
Astu. No, without Prakriti Bhava.
Without Prakriti Bhava, correct.
Saptarshayah tasya puratah Shivasya abhilasham prakatitavantah. So all the Saptarshis, Shiva's intention was put forth in front of Himalaya, Himavan.
Desire.
Desire put forth in front of Himalaya. Tam shrutva girirajah pramuditah. Having listened to those words of Saptarishis, he became happy. Himavan became happy.
Very good. Very good. So here, see, Mahodaya translated tam very correctly. Sometimes tam shrutva, people will think listening to the rishis. No, tam would have been tan shrutva in that case. If the intent of the writer was to listening to them, then it would have been tan shrutva. But here tam shrutva is vachanam shrutva. Very good translation.
Saha santoshena sammatim dattavan. Himavan being very happily gave the consent to them.
Correct.
Shiva Parvatyoho vivahartham shubhadinamapi nishchitam. The wedding of Shiva and Parvati auspicious day was also decided.
Thanks, Varya. Well done.
Thank you.
So let me call Sridevi Darisi. Sridevi Varya. Kindly read, Bhagini.
Nishchite muhurte loka kalyanartham Shiva Parvatyoho vivahaha mahata vaibhavena susampannaha. That means that it took place on the auspicious day which was decided for the sake of the good of the whole world. Shiva Parvati's marriage took place with a lot of vaibhavam.
Grandeur. Very good.
Grandeur.
Good translation. Yes.
Tatra sapta rishayaha eva ritvijjaha. Means they also came.
No. Rutvik is a very special title. Okay. So when a yajna process is conducted, as you know, in the wedding event, yajna is very important, right? So when there is a yajna karya, homa karya, there is a rutvik involved. Okay. In this case, who are the Ritviks? Ritvik is one who conducts the Vedic, reads the Vedic hymns as the Agni, Samarpana, etc. happens. Sapta Rishis only are the Ritviks there. Okay.
So they conducted all the ceremonies. Yes. Vivahanantaram Vaduvarau Pitamaham Brahmanam Brahmanam Namaskritvantau. So after the marriage, the bride and bridegroom saluted to the Pitamaham, means to Brahma, they saluted to them.
See, Brahma is also called Pitamaha.
Pitamaha.
The creator is Pitamaha, like that.
Hmm.
Brahmanam is
Pitamaha.
Dvitiya Ekavachana of that.
पितामहः हे कल्याणी वीरपुत्रं प्राप्नुहि इति आशीर्वचनानि उक्तवान्. So he blessed the couple, saying that you should have a very brave son. Hey Kalyani, like that. Then Shapat Muktaha Manmataha Tatra Eva Asit. So by that time, Manmata was free of his curse, and he also came there.
So Ananga, from now he became Ananga.
Okay.
Well done, Bhagini. Well read. So thank you. Let me call Seema Hardikar.
Yes, sir. ततः महेश्वरः पार्वत्या सह कैलासपर्वतम् अगच्छत्. After that, Maheshwar, means Shiva, with the Parvati, he came to Kailas Parvat. तत्र पार्वत्या सह जलक्रीडादिविहारेषु प्रवृत्तः सः आनन्देन कालं यापितवान्. There, with the Parvati, he indulged in Jalakrida and the Vihara.
Jalakrida is very clear, lake and all, doing swimming and other things. Vihara, what is the meaning you get from it?
Vihar means that, he was wandering like, happily, merrily
In
here.
the natural areas like that.
Yeah.
So no Switzerland and all was there only. So
Yeah, absolutely.
their
Anyatra
honeymoon is
loke.
described in this sentence. So it will be
Yes,
interesting to see Kalidasa's description of the honeymoon.
Right. Anyatra loke तारकासुरस्य पीड़ा प्रत्यहम् अधिका जाता.
Okay.
In the other world, in the other world there was Tarkasura, whose pida means he was, pardon?
No, let Bhagini try. Others, please stand by. Okay. I will help her if needed, if I can. When I fail, you please come in.
Yeah. Somewhere Tarkasurasya pida pratyam adhika jata means he was torturing, his tortures were
the torture of his
increasing.
Okay, it was increasing in another place. In the Bhuloka. Loke is Bhuloka here.
Yeah. Just a minute, sir. पीडया दुःखितः इन्द्रादयः अग्निं हरसमीपं प्रेषितवन्तः. And by his tortures, he was suffering of his tortures, Tarkasurasya tortures. Indra Deva, he sent Agni to Shiva.
Okay, so looks like our Tarkasura had finished with the Bhuloka. So this is Swarloka. Loke here is Swarloke. Indra himself
in the
is in
other
trouble.
world.
Let alone people. Okay, so he sent Agni, one of his demigods, to Hara. Hara is
Shiva.
who is Hara? Shiva, correct.
Shiva.
Yeah. सः अग्निः कपोतरूपेण ईश्वरस्य शय्यागृहं प्रविष्टवान्. The Agni, it took the form of pigeon and entered in the bedroom of Ishwar, that Shiva's Shayyagriha.
So here the English translation guise is very good. Okay, just not just
in
the form,
guise
the
of a
guise.
pigeon,
Guise is a better
yes.
translation, I think. Well done.
Right.
Yeah, but form is all that implicit in Rupa is form. Very good.
Correct.
All right. Thanks,
Tam
Bhagini. Thanks.
Yeah,
We'll just have
Thank
someone
you,
else
sir.
continue.
Yeah.
Vijay Agnihotri.
आं महोदय.
तं
दृष्ट्वा हरः अतीव क्रुद्धः. Look, seeing him, the Kapot Rupena, whoever comes there, the Shiva gets very angry. Agnihi Indradinam Duravastham Niveditavan. Agni explains the bad situation of the Indra and others.
Very good.
Yeah.
Conveys. Yeah.
Conveys. Yeah. Tesham sandesham cha uktavan. He also conveys the message given by Indradinam. Tada haraha.
Indradayaha. Indradinam, again, you cannot use the Tritiya there. Of Indradayaha. Like that you have to say. If you want to continue saying in Sanskrit part, that one. Okay.
Yeah. Tada haraha swakiyam tejaha agnau nikshiptavan. Then he, the own teja is, what do you call, his essence,
energy.
His energy, yeah. He throws it, he gives it to Agni, he throws it on Agni, Nikshiptavan.
I mean, he embeds it in Agni.
Agni, yeah. But this I could not understand why he does that.
He is angry, no? The previous sentence.
But then
basically he is angry, so but at the same time there is a purpose to it. So you will see what happens.
Okay.
So please explain this sentence, sir, again.
So Tadahara at that time, I mean, after listening to the Sandesha, I think it was not Krodha which made him do this.
Yeah, exactly.
That is begone, long ago. So once he understands the situation, I don't know why Agni had to do this, why he couldn't knock the door, we don't know. Okay. Swakiyam tejaha agnau nikshiptavan. So this is a symbolism. He deposited his energy in Agni, means he deposited the bija of the potential solution to the problem in Agni. Continue.
That means the anger goes away, is it?
I think so. It's not related to the anger. It is related to the solution. You will see forward.
Okay. Agneya anuchita praveshat Parvati kruddha.
Why she has to be quiet?
The unauthorized or unnecessary
improper. Pravesha is improper entry.
Yeah, entry because of Agni's improper entry into the bedroom. Parvati gets angry.
Yes.
Sa agrim uddishya sam sarvabhakshakaha bhava pavitram apavitram sarvabhakshaya. Sarvam bhakshaya. Kushtarogena piditaha bhava sarvada dhumamrutaha bhava iti ashapat. She gets angry and addressing Agni, she gives the shapa, she gives a curse. Tvam sarvabhakshakaha bhava. You eat everything that comes across.
You become the eater of everything.
Everything, yeah. Pavitram, apavitram, sarvam bhakshaya. What is good, what is bad, what is pure, what is impure, everything you will eat. Yeah.
You will gobble.
Kushtarogena piditaha bhava. You will be afflicted by this one, what is called?
Leprosy.
Leprosy. Sarvada dhumamrutaha bhava. You will always be covered with smoke. Iti ashapat. This way she curses him.
I don't know. I'm trying to understand where Kushtaroga and fire. Maybe because fire diminishes by burning himself, and leprosy is a similar disease. Is
to the smoke.
Kushtaroga or like that. Maybe something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
The way the fuel spends itself, that may be the explanation of Kushtaroga. Anyway, basically a lot of symbolism here, if you see.
Yeah.
So one may say, hey, Agni is considered a god and we plays a very important role. He is also the pathway to gods, other gods for us. By offering to Agni, we are offering to all the gods, etc., etc., etc. But at the same time, he has all these destructive qualities. So in Puranic way, they try to personify the qualities of such a person as if it was ordained to him. So here, as if Parvati herself has ordained these qualities into Agni, like that they have little bit of color of the Kavi. We cannot take all this literally, but you see the reality also is there in that. He eats everything. He doesn't care what is pavana, what is apavitra, like that.
So don't you think the Kavi here insults gods? I mean,
no.
On the one side, they ask us.
See, in our culture, there is nothing like insulting God. Sometimes we treat God, we call God in singular. We sometimes blame him. We sometimes fire at him. That is not disallowed.
No. I'm saying we do that out of love.
Same way. Same way here, Kavi is imagining. See, basically, he has done one error. So, some punishment. So, the punishment actually is his quality only that we know. That's all.
So, why should a god curse? That's what I'm saying.
This is goddess cursing a god. What is our problem?
Karana karyam asti bhagini.
Goddess Parvati is cursing God Agni. What is our problem? Let us take it.
एवं विरूपः अग्निः शिवस्य तेजः गृहीत्वा प्रतिगतः.
Okay, this Virupatva is connected to Kushtaroga. Okay, so this is where the connection. That's why we should read original Kanidasa only, then we will understand. But anyway, so that because he doesn't have a fixed shape, he has this kind of wavery shape. That's why they kind of imagine that way. All right. So he takes that Tejo land
and he departs from there.
Correct.
Sah Indrasya सूचनानुसारेण हरतेजः गंगायां prakshiptavan.
Hara Tejaha is Dvitiya here. Yeah. Okay. Here Tejaha is Dvitiya. Okay. And there where Agnau Tejaha Nikshiptavan. Tejaha Dvitiya. So in all those places it is in Dvitiya form. Okay. This is a Tejas Shabda and Pratama and Dvitiya have similar forms there. Okay. And it may be even Napumsaka, I don't know the Linga, but it is clearly Dvitiya in all those places. Okay?
It is like Harasya Tejaha.
Harasya Tejaha is karma for, Swakiyam Tejaha. Haraha is the karta. So Tejaha cannot be a karta. It has to be karma. Okay.
Okay. Gangaya tat Tejaha Sharavane Nikshiptam.
See, here clear, the linga becomes clear to us. That's why we should look at this. Tejaha is in Pratama here.
Yeah.
Okay. Nikshiptam. Okay. Tejaha Nikshiptam. Gangaya. Karmani Vakya. See, by Ganga, that Tejas was dropped in Napumsaka.
Yeah.
Okay. So Napumsaka means Teja is a Napumsaka Shabda, is clear to us from this sentence. And Sharavana is the Adhikarana. Okay, Sharavane, Adhikarana. In Sharavana, what is Sharavana? You see number 7 here, in the thicket of reeds. Okay, Sharavana Bhava is one of the names for Kartikeya because of this.
Sharavane Kumarasya Janma Abhavat. In those reeds, Kumara was born.
Right. So you see the reeds, especially the riverside reeds, they are like arrows. Okay. One who has tried to pick darba grass will know this. Okay. So they are like very sharp arrows. So Sharavana is the thicket of reeds. So the name has some good vyutpatti. I cannot understand all the part, but where the Vana Pratyaya comes from, but maybe it's like a thicket is the sense of a Vana, something like that. Repa has created the Vanatva there, something like that. Okay, that's so I can almost, this is where Samskrita is self-explanatory somewhat. Okay, so all right, this is how our Kumara was born, or Kartikeya was born. Okay, from Shiva's Teja. Okay, thanks Varya for reading it. All the Varyas. So I have one verse here, okay, which is Kalidasa's original verse. Okay. Asti इत्युत्तरस्यां दिशि देवतात्मा हिमालयो नाम नगाधिराजः पूर्वापरौ तयो निदीवगाह्यस्थितः पृथिव्या इव मानदण्डः. So another place we have seen Prithivya iva Manadandha also we had seen. So this is the first verse of Kumara Sambhava. Okay. So there only Nagadi Raja Himalaya Nama like that. Nagadi Raja is a Visheshana to Himalaya. Okay. All right. So what it is saying, in the northern direction there is this Himalaya who is having the Atma of the Devas. Soul of the Devas by the name Nagadira. Himalaya is his name and he is a Nagadiraja. He is the king of the mountain ranges. Okay. And he is standing with water on all his sides. Okay. As if he is standing tall, as if he is the measuring rod of the earth.
Sir, from where you extracted, sir?
Huh? Kumara Sambhavam.
Kumara Sambhava.
Original 1.1, very clear. Directly from Kumara Sambhavam. So it is the first shloka of Kumara Sambhavam of Kalidasa. See, Kalidasa, very colorful. So you can see the color in his kavya.
Yes, sir. Lovely.
So let us do some questions and call it a day. Very long, but we'll have to finish this slide. So you can crowdsource. I will crowdsource the answer. Sorry, 4 or 5 people were ready to read, but I don't have chance for everyone. Shivaya Kanyam Parvatim Yachitum. One person I will ask amongst the raised hands. I will ask one person. Sorry. So I will ask Sridevi. We'll wait for the questions beginning. So Sridevi Darisi Shivaya Kanyam Parvatim Yachitum Himavatah Samipam Ke Gataha.
Shivaya Kanyam Parvatim Yachitum Himavatah Samipam Sapta Rishayaha Gataha. Very good. See, Bhagini patiently constructed the whole sentence. That is very critical. Okay. Shivaya Parvatim Saptarshayaha Saptarishayaha Prakriti Bhava Rupam Anyat. Tatra द्वितीय प्रश्नः अड्मिन् इति यस्य नाम अस्ति न जानामि अड्मिन् इति
Okay. Sir, can I answer, sir?
You are admin. You are named admin in the group.
But not, I am not admin. Can I answer?
Your name is showing up as admin, Bhagini. Vivahanantaram vadhuvarau kam namaskritavantau.
Vivahanantaram vadhuvarau pitamaha Brahmanam Namaskritavantau.
Pitamaham Brahmanam Namaskritavantau. Very good. So, Brahmanam is Dvitiya Ekavachana, Pullinge, Brahman iti Pratipadikam. Brahma, Brahmano, Brahmanaha, Brahmanam, Brahmano, Brahmana, Brahmanaha ityeva syat. Bhavachane na janami. Okay, astu. इदानीं रचनावर्ये देवानां संदेशं शिवाय कः नीतवान् रचना अनम्यूट करोतु
I think she's not there.
Jayashree Varya, you take the question.
Yes, sir. Devanam Sandesham Shivaya Agnihi Nitavan.
Agnihi Nitavan. Very good. Okay. Kapota Rupam Dhrutva, you can add, but Agnihi Nitavan is enough. Yes. So last question for Subramanya Kumar. Agnihi Haratejah Kutra Prakshiptavan.
Agnihi Haratejah Gangayam Prakshiptavan.
Sharavane Prakshiptavan also you can add. Okay. Gangayah Sharavane ಅಥವಾ Gangayam Sharavane also can be taken as additional second order karma. Okay. Agnihi Haratejah Gangayam Sharavane Prakshiptavan.
Sir, what is the exact meaning of Prakshiptavan?
Prakshiptavan. Prakshepa means drop.
Oh, right. Understood, sir.
Drop with a vector. Pra is like a vectoring. That means not like spilling around, carefully placing it.
Yeah. Understood, sir.
Like that.
Thank you.
Kshepanam is enough. Kshiptavan would have been enough, but prakshiptavan. I have a pakara missing in spelling errors are there. Ignore that. So, sa tam sharavane nyakshipat. Sa tam sharavane nyakshipat. Okay. Ganga. Oh, you're right. Your answer should have been
Gangayam only.
prakshiptavan. Correct. Because she in turn through her waves,
to
she drops it in
Sharavana.
the Sharavana region. Correct.
Already one
Gangaya
Shipta is
tattejah
taken place.
sharavane nikshiptam. Tat tejah ityatrapi napumsakatvam. Tat iti asti kila. Very good.
एकवारं शिवस्य क्षिप्तवान् अतः पुनः क्षिप्त समये प्र यूज करते हैं न महोदय.
ऐसा नहीं है, ऐसा नहीं है, ऐसा नहीं, ऐसा कुछ नहीं. Prakshepanam can happen if there is a ball game going on. Prakshepanam happens precisely from one player to the next. So,
yes.
You don't make it prakshiptavan or something. No? Thank you, everyone. I think a long time.
धन्यवादः.
You all tomorrow at 11. I'll see if tomorrow we can conclude this fourth lesson. And then I'll announce if extra sessions are required. Yeah. Thank you.
Namaste. Namaste.
Namaste.
धन्यवाद महोदय.
धन्यवाद.